everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's 15th home game of the 21-22 Premier League season, where we welcome Aston Villa to the London Stadium for the 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday afternoon, unfortunately not on any UK TV broadcast. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the animation that's up here. That's including Aston Villa retro shirts and t-shirts, sweatshirts, polo notes, jackets as well. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt, and any purchase that you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area, which is West Ham's spiritual home, to put food on the table. So guys, go grab yourself a very nice retro shirt, polo shirt in your club colours, jackets, and for the commission that the channel would normally be getting, you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I, and of course you'll be saving yourself a few quid as well. Now, the referee for this game is Jared Gillett. His assistants are James Mannering and Dan Rabatham. The fourth official is Martin Atkinson, the best place for him in my opinion. On VAR, unfortunately, we have Paul Tierney, and the assistant VAR is Konstantin Hatzidakis. So Tierney aside, not too bad, not too bad. Thank you to everybody that stuck with me for the severe watch along. We had massive issues with the streaming service. I don't know what was going on, but it was screwing up a lot. But thank you to everybody that stuck by with me, and thank you also to the new person that subscribes, whomever you are, because I haven't been able to see who you are. Now, when we played Villa earlier in the season at the end of October up at Villa Park, we beat them 4-1 with goals from Johnson, Watkins and Rice in the first half, and Fornals and Bowen in the second. Very, very good game. One of the few games we've not been able to do this season as a watch-along, because I was over at Jules when Jules and I were together. But very, very happy watching the game. Very, very good performance. David Moyes has faced Villa as a manager at home 14 times in the Premier League, winning 4, drawing 8 and losing 2. The last of the home victories was at the end of November 2020, where it was 1-1 at half-time with a very early goal from the header set-piece manager, starlet, should we say, Ogbonna, and also Grealish equalising just after the halfway mark of the first half, and a very early goal into the second half from Jared Bowen. So yeah, Bowen's still out, which we'll talk about in a minute, as is Ogbonna, as we know, but I still think we can rock up quite a good performance against Villa. Since Villa returned to the Premier League in the 1920 season, as they were relegated in the 15-16 season, our home record against them shows that we've won 1 and drawn 1. Aston Villa are 9 points behind us with a game in hand, 9th in the table after beating Leeds 3-0 last night after we played Sevilla away in the first leg of the last 16 of the Europa League, which we'll talk about more in a minute. Since Gerrard has come in, their go-to formation away from home is a 4-3-3. Gerrard has got them playing some very, very nice football. A lot more attacking, a little bit more expansive, still a little bit reticent here and there, but some good football nonetheless. Their away form going into this fixture shows they've won 6, drawn none and lost 8, scoring 16 goals and conceding 17, so a -1 goal difference away from home with an average points per game of 1.29. They scored an average of 1.14 goals per game away from home, conceded 1.21 goals per game on average, and the match goals average of 2.36, so I can see goals from both sides. They've kept 5 clean sheets away from home in the 14 games they've played so far. They've failed to score 29% of those games with an average possession of 47%. They've had an average of 12 shots taken per game with a conversion rate on average of 8%. They've committed 11.4 fouls committed on average per game and conceded 13.92. They've won 1 penalty away from home and conceded 3. As a result of this more cohesive and organised Gerrard team, they are very well. I'd say they were very strong at finishing scoring chances, attacking down the wings. They mostly attack down the left-hand side, creating chances with through balls, which they will attempt often. So get ready for this, guys. Along with crosses as well, which they will also attempt, and they will also attack through the middle. But they are weak at defending counter-attacks, protecting the lead, and are very, very weak at defending against long shots. Now, obviously, they were able to protect their lead very, very well against Leeds last night, but It's Leeds. Sorry, guys, but it is Leeds. They also do like to play with an aggressive style as well, so it's going to cause a bit of a fractious atmosphere, I reckon, to say the least. PremierInjuries.com just shows one injury for Villa, which is Nakamba, who is out with a knee injury, and his potential return is early April, so pretty much a full squad for Gerrard to pick. The highest goal scorer away from home is, no surprise, the player that we've been linked to for a good season or now, was definitely asked about it last night in the Sevilla watch along. Ollie Watkins with 3 goals and 1 assist. Their highest assisters on the road are Leon Bailey and Tyrone Mings, both with 2 assists each. Players to look out for other than these guys mentioned: Danny Ings, who I've absolutely loved for a long time. I know that, you know, the Hammers Chat guys really rave about him. You know, we could have had him a few years ago given his injuries, but he's still an unbelievably good player. Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn, Matty Cash, all 4 of those guys have got 2 goals a piece away from home. Callum Chambers, Buendia, House is very good at winning aerial duels. Coutinho, Matt Target. It's bonkers. It really is. Again, it's like most Premier League sides. The majority of the team, we really genuinely have to do our some good, hard diligence on. Now, over the last 4 weeks, we've had 1,800 unique viewers to the channel, and of those people that have viewed, 45% of you guys, which is just over 800, are not subscribed. So, guys, if you are watching this channel but you're not subscribed, then by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up. It's just over 810 people, so even if half of you do it, you'll more than likely get us over to 2,500 subscribers. So I'm a bit windy today for some random reason. Not as windy as it is outside, granted, but yeah, I've got really bad burps for some random reason today. Now, turning to West Ham, it's a bit of a worry. There's been no win since Watford on the 8th of February, so we haven't won for a month now. Could have had our chances against Liverpool. Could have had decent chances against Sevilla last night as well, for that matter. We could have had 2 or 3 against Liverpool. Could have had 2 or 3 against Sevilla last night. It's only a matter of time that we start scoring again. It really genuinely is. I mean, as we know, we're still in it for the second leg of that game. So really pumped for this coming Thursday weekend fixture. Thursday end of the week fixture. I was going to say midweek, but it's end of the week fixture next week for the Sevilla second leg. Really can't wait for it. Bowen is out with a heel injury, which is still being assessed, and no potential return as yet. They're still having multiple scans from what I'm understanding. Soufal may be back, but that won't be for another month or so yet. But with Ben Johnson's form, I think it'd be very, very difficult for Soufal to come in. I really genuinely do. So, which brings in quite nicely round to the starting 11 that I would like to see for this game. Made a couple of changes from the previous fixture for obvious reasons. This is the strongest side that I think we can put in. Fabianski in goal, with a back 4 of Johnson, Dawson, Zuma and Creswell. Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Vlasic, Fornals and Lanzini in midfield, supporting Antonio up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, put your thoughts in the comments section below, not just about the starting 11, but anything that we've talked about in this video. And because I'm always interested in your thoughts. If you agree with me, let us know with the starting 11. If you don't agree with me, let us know. Put your comments in the comment section below. As I said, let us know your starting 11 and your formation as well, for that matter. Will we go with a 4-2-3-1 as I've stated in the graphic just now? More than likely. 4-3-3 formation that I'm sure that Gerrard is going to use is going to give a lot of spaces, which the 4-2-3-1 can exploit. But I want to know what you're thinking on this, guys. But thank you very, very much for your time. If you're watching the video and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And also, by all means, let us know on anything for that matter, but please do subscribe. We will have the full-time thoughts video will be going up on Sunday afternoon / evening, so keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Have a brilliant weekend, and I hope to see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.